Hey there, and how are you doing? Today we're going to take this potato and a couple of its friends and turn it into Chinese French fries, otherwise known as ganbiantudousi. You're going to peel the potato in a peeling motion. Oh my god, she's quick. That was very fast indeed. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to cut it into French fry shapes. So first up, by slicing it about this thick. Ooh, that's a good thickness, yes. And then about that thick again, but the other way to resemble French fries. Come on, it's not rocket science. Whack your fries into a colander, or otherwise rinsing device, and rinse it under some water just to get off that potato juice, because it'll look better when you fry it. Next, put your French fries into a pot, preferably something a little bigger than this actually, because you want to be shaking it around. But this'll do, this'll do. Okay, there you go. They're still moist. Next, you're going to add some corn flour, or maybe you want to call it corn starch. This is the kind of stuff that you make that non-Newtonian liquid out of, which is a whole lot of fun. That's not what we're doing today. Just put this on the potatoes and give it an even coating. How much? Well, I don't know. She's just eyeballing it. She emptied this bag. She opened another one. That's not a full bag, by the way. It was almost empty already. Put a bit more. Now you can get in with your hands and coat it if you want to. She did a shake motion. A shaker. Everybody's doing a. Geez, am I allowed to say that? It looks like a delicious frosted donut, doesn't it? Yes, it does. But it's not. We know that. This is peanut oil. You can use vegetable oil, any kind of frying oil. Whack that into a wok or deep fryer and make it hot. While you're waiting for that to heat up, this is some chili that we got from the garden. It's very spicy. It's just not red yet, but that's just because it's not ripe. If you like chili, add more. If you don't, learn to like it because it's awesome. This is some garnish, which is going to be some spring onion. I mean, it already is spring onion. And some garlic, because garlic is delicious. And garlic breath is an aphrodisiac in France. Is that true? No, that's really, really hot oil. Be so careful. Get your children out of the kitchen, okay? Hot oil and children don't mix well. Carefully drop in your fries. We call them chips in Australia, and in England I think they call them chips as well. If there's any French fries sticking up out of the oil, gently push them down with a spatula so that they will cook, and don't stir them for a while. Just let them sit like this. Fry, 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 fry. Oh, it's a few minutes later, and the fries down the bottom are golden brown, so just gently turn them over so that the ones on the top can get a bit more of that heat. If you have big chunks, because they might stick together, gently prise them apart like this. We're not making potato chunks today, not intentionally. And again, let them sit without stirring them too much. Okay, this is a few minutes later. As you can see, they're golden brown all the way around. Ting, 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 nice and crispy and crunchy. Gonna take them out with a strainer or colander. We've got a pretty awesome strainer because it's very fine and it'll get all the loose pieces of flour out so we can use the oil again. Maybe you've got something like that, maybe you don't. Just take them all out now. Take your time and be careful, of course. See how there's a bunch of flour down the bottom that sort of fell off the chips? You don't really want that. Put that away. Toss it down the drain. Actually, it'd be better to put it in the bin because this is going to go into the waterways and destroy our earth, you wicked woman! No! Anyway, clean your wok and put it onto a small fire, and add some oil. And what we're going to do is we're going to stir fry the garlic and the chili, and all that flavor is going to go into the oil. She's only using half because she's going to cook something else after this. Anyway, so put that in and give it a stir fry. Your whole house is going to smell like this now because you see that smoke. You're going to have garlic in your clothes and everyone's going to be like, ooh, you smell nice. And you're going to say, beautiful actually. Everything's stir-fried in China. In fact, their word for cook is chow, which means stir-fry, because they stir-fry so many damn things. Now, turn the heat back up and put in your chips. Back up. Turn that heat back up. Put in your chips and stir-fry it to get all that delicious oil flavor coating everything. The great thing about these chips is that the flavor's everywhere. You don't need sauce. And I'm a big fan of sauce, but I don't eat sauce with these particular fries. Next, you're going to put in some salt, Because after all, fries without salt is like a day without salt. Give that a stir fry. And next we're going to add one more ingredient, which is a little bit surprising perhaps, and that is 1 teaspoon of white sugar. Before you put in your sugar, turn the fire down. White sugar on French fries? You're crazy. It is a little bit strange, but believe me, sugar makes it good. It's like the cough syrup in a flaming mo. Yeah, she used half of that spoon. It's about 1 teaspoon. Turn your fire down before you do that because sugar burns easily. Now we're pretty much finished. You don't have to cook that for very long. Just quickly stir that through. Put it onto a plate. And you're almost ready to eat it. Oh, that looks good. So crunchy. I'd use my hands. She uses her chopsticks. You can use whatever you want. Oh, there's the garnish. All that greenery makes me think that I'm eating something healthy. Tricks my body into being toned and buff. It's crunchy. I'm talking too loud. Eat another one so we can see how crunchy it is. No, just eat another one. You want to see the crunchiness? Okay. Shh. See, I heard that. Now you can make this yourself. If you go to a Chinese restaurant, why don't you ask them if they have that? I'm sure they don't cook it every day, but they'll give you the secret handshake and whip up some for you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a nice day. Take it easy. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.